Hey everyone, welcome back. So today, well, this was really not the video I was planning on making, but then I woke up this morning and social media was blowing up that there was a new Nintendo Direct Mini that came out and that apparently it was really good. It's a partner showcase, but apparently this time the games are amazing. So I stayed away from social media all day, other than just knowing at the beginning that it was really good. I switched my planning and I thought that rather than usual, let's do a reaction video. Let's watch this together and see what all the hype is about and see if it really lives up to the hype that everyone's talking about this partner showcase. So just before we get started, if you like these videos, please leave comments down below. Let me know that you're liking these videos. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. But without further ado, let's get started on this Nintendo Direct Mini and see what all the hype is about. Yeah, so obviously the normal warning that because of COVID-19, release dates have been pushed back.
Welcome to our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Today, we'll continue delivering the latest information on games from our publishing and development partners. First, here's an update on the latest installment in the Bravely series from Square Enix, Bravely Default 2. Please take a look.
Wow, they're starting strong, Bravely Default 2. I'm letting us know it's the last one of the year, so no Nintendo Directs for November or December.
I am a hero of light, no longer.
Man.
The bravery of one must be the bravery
Honestly,
of all.
Bravely Default 2 has got to be one of the best looking Switch games out there.
Well, whatever's going on, there's no turning back now.
All right, we've got a world to save.
Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones.
And I can't let that happen. He's all I have.
And these animations look amazing for the Switch.
What have I done?
It'll be time for you to wake up soon.
What does that mean?
You must find that out for yourself.
And that can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us.
And they're starting out so strong with Bravely Default. I hope they can keep the hype up. Wow. Honestly, I'm really looking forward to this game. It's looking amazing.
4 heroes, guided by the crystals, are united on the continent of Excellent, where an unforgettable adventure brings them face to face with a host of colorful characters.
You're fairies, aren't you?
Princess, I take what I want, and no one can stop me.
But you cannot stop the inevitable.
Calamity stuff's just a load of bull dust some drongo made up.
Let's meet some of the asterisk holders our heroes will encounter and learn a little more about each of their jobs. Doug, bearer of the Vanguard Asterisk. Vanguards like Doug take advantage of their stout defenses in order to protect allies. They can also deliver devastating blows using their shields. Orpheus, bearer of the Bard Asterisk.
Can you even imagine it?
Bards are talented musicians whose melodies can both help allies and hinder enemies. Many of their abilities affect multiple targets, making their presence on the battlefield crucial. Anyhow, bearer of the Beastmaster Asterisk.
Bernard says I have to stop you.
Beastmasters have the power to summon and control monstrous creatures. They can also use their skills to capture monsters to fight alongside them during battle. Shirley, bearer of the Gambler Asterisk.
Then either Antioch or run along.
Gamblers tend to have luck on their side, but are also prone to pushing it, risking everything for a moment's glory. Be careful, however. The wheel won't always spin in their favor. These are just some of the characters you'll meet in the early stages of the game. We'll be introducing more asterisk holders in the future, so please stay tuned. We asked fans to provide feedback on the demo released in March 2020, and we received over 20,000 responses to our survey. Fans mentioned the difficulty level and the controls in particular, so we're now focused on making those adjustments.
Wow, they're actually
A
taking
video
the time
summarizing the changes that have been made based on the
comments
feedback
on the
will be
demo.
posted soon on the official Nintendo YouTube channel. And finally, Bravely Default 2 will launch on February 26th, 2021. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
I guess that was to
eShop.
be expected.
We hope you're looking forward to seeing...
Just a second, I mean, the game was supposed to come out in 2020, but we're in October, we still hadn't had a release date. I think this isn't a surprise, everyone was expecting it. It's pushed back to 2021. But honestly, I prefer that they take the time to really develop this game, make sure it's awesome, because this is a series that deserves to have a game be top-notch, and that when they release it, it'd be top-notch shape. I mean, it was to be expected. A game as big as this, we would have had a release date by now. But let's go on.
Lots more of Bravely Default 2. And so, our 4 heroes begin their adventure.
All right, let's get into the headlines. Cultivate your farm and your life. Long ago, your pioneering grandfather and his friends founded the charming community of Olive Town.
Oh.
You've always dreamed of living there.
Now I know what this is. This is going to be a good one.
And now,
honestly, I'm
you've
looking
decided
forward
to
this
take
one
over
too.
your grandfather's farm. You leave your old life and the city behind to start afresh in Olive Town. But what awaits you there is a vast, overgrown, and untamed forest. Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest Story of Seasons adventure.
Yeah, this is going to be a
Chop
great
down
game.
the mini trees that blanket your land to clear space for your fields.
I mean, obviously they're going after the Animal Crossing
Along
audience
the way,
with this game
you'll
again.
discover all sorts of flora and fauna in the forest. You might even come across rundown facilities. Get fruit and vegetable seeds to grow on your farm, and tame wild livestock that can be nurtured, raised, and given homes.
Like, I liked Animal Crossing, but I think this game
As you
is
cultivate
even
your farm,
something
you'll
that
be able
more
to
that
do more and
speaks to
discover
me.
new places to mine, fish, and forage. Will you sow fields as far as the eye can see? Or construct a massive ranch with lots of barns and coops? Your farm's layout is completely up to you.
I mean,
if
this
you're
isn't
looking
going to
to
be one of my
socialize,
top games of the
why
year,
not get
but
to know
it's
the
definitely
locals?
a game I'm going to put a few hours into.
Nurture your relationships, and wedding bells might be in your future. Your farm life awaits in Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, cropping up on Nintendo
2021
Switch
again.
March 23rd.
So they're starting with games already in 2021.
Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future.
We inherited a wasteland. Uncharted lands of dead soil and barren rivers.
This one I'm not sure what it is.
Uniting together was our only option. Slowly, we started to pick up the pieces. We built a new home. A safe haven in a hostile world. A place where we could start over on a clean slate. Where we would set the rules and choose our own path.
So I have another simulator, but this one seems dark and gritty. It's apparently combat and defense too, so not just farming. But I mean, I think I'm going to check this one out when it comes out. Not too
Fate
sure
of
what
the
to
Greek
think.
gods rests in your hands. From Ubisoft comes a brand new open-world game based on the world of Greek mythology. As Phoenix, you'll explore a vast fantasy world filled with gods and monsters alike. Run, swim, climb, ride horses, and soar across the sky.
When they talk that it looks like Breath of the Wild, I mean, I think no one can hide the fact
using
that
3 weapons.
That the
A sword
overall
for quick
design
hits,
does look a lot like it.
an axe for devastating blows, and a bow for long-range shots. Change weapons on the fly and chain powerful attacks in fast-paced
combat seems way different.
By solving challenging puzzles, you'll be gifted with new abilities from the gods, adding variety and versatility to your arsenal. You can also upgrade armor and acquire new skills, giving you complete customization freedom. With deadly battles against legendary creatures and grand encounters with mighty gods on the horizon, a new legend is waiting to be told. Fulfill your destiny when Immortals Phoenix Rising launches on Nintendo Switch December 3rd. Pre-orders begin today.
Just take a few more seconds because this is a game, you know, we all heard it. Zelda Clone, it looks exactly like Breath of the Wild. But I find that for the first time in this trailer, when we see the combat and the fluidity, we can see that, yes, it does look like Breath of the Wild, but the way it plays seems way different. Like, it seems way more axed on combat and, you know, yes, there's puzzle solving, but it seems way more axed on, like, over-the-top combat than it is on puzzle solving and sort of thinking before you enter, you know, a battle or whatnot. So, honestly, before this, I was sort of iffy on this game because I'm like, do I really just want to play, like, a copy of Breath of the Wild? But after this, I think I might give this game a chance. It's not going to be on the top of my list right now because there's a lot other games coming in the next few months, and actually a few indie titles that I want to do some videos on. But anyway, it seems honestly, this just changed my mind about this game. Let's keep going. I can see why they're saying the showcase is
upcoming
good.
Nintendo Switch games. Fierce strategy plus epic action equals Bakugan. It's up to you to build the best team and duke it out in high-energy battles. You can also compete online in head-to-head multiplayer. Become the ultimate champion in Bakugan Champions of Vestroia, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch November 3rd. How are your negotiating skills? You'll need them in Griftlands Nintendo Switch Edition, a deck-building roguelike game. Or you could always let your fists do the talking. Every decision matters in each playthrough, whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. Explore this gritty sci-fi world on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. El Presidente is back. The fate of your island is in your hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos. Take care of your subjects' needs and send agents to steal world monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
And a lot of games pre-orders
The ruthless Agent 47 returns, deadlier than ever.
Now this one's a bigger one. Hitman. Once again, man, if this is actual footage from the game, this is looking good for Switch. Oh, cloud version. Now this is something special. That's why it looks so good for the Switch. I mean,
corruption is everywhere.
What?
Can you regain control?
Okay, wait a second here.
They'll try to stop me.
Okay, not actual gameplay footage. Not surprising.
But I'm stronger than them.
Control is coming to the Switch.
We're stronger.
Oh wait, let's just watch and see.
I know what I must do.
Oh, I just saw that internet required. This is going to be another cloud version.
I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together.
Available now. Damn. What? Okay, I want to take another couple of seconds, sorry, but because I want to explain this cloud version thing. This is something that actually was already released in Japan. I think it was Resident Evil 7 that was working in cloud version in Japan, where basically you're playing off of servers, you're playing off of the cloud, so your Switch isn't actually running the game. It's basically sort of like Stadia-ish, okay? But your Switch is acting basically where you can play the game through the Switch, on your Switch, but it's actually servers that are playing on the other end, meaning that you can actually play games that would theoretically be too powerful for your Switch. However, they only released it in Japan, like I said, and I think it was like Resident Evil 7 worked with it. But now we have 2 games coming to the Switch for North America with the cloud versions. And they're starting with 2 big games, Hitman and Control. So I imagine this seems like a trial thing for North America. You know, if these games do well, we might get way more of this, meaning that we might actually get some really top-notch games that shouldn't be running on Switch, but through cloud version. Obviously, you have to be connected to the internet when you're playing because you're like streaming the game on your Switch. But if Nintendo starts doing this for a lot of games, we could get some crazy games on the Switch. Anyway, let's keep going. But I see why now people are saying that this partner showcase was something. I mean, this was a surprise, the cloud service coming to North America. And I mean, if this is how Switch is going to combat the new generation of consoles, I think they might have a good plan here going forward.
Get your beam katana ready.
Don't tell me it's coming out today, man. Don't tell me it's coming out today.
I need a toilet.
Because I just don't have the time for all of this.
Hey gamers! Today's title is No More Heroes 3. The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown,
awesome.
the legendary assassin who has twice claimed the #1 spot in the assassin rankings. In the new No More Heroes 3, what was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale. Gamers have but one goal. Just destroy all those nasty aliens. Now.
Like, if there's one series that's just pure fun, No More Heroes, man. I can't wait for this game.
It's awesome.
If it's dropping today, man,
awesome if you play
like, I'm not
the
sleeping for the next, like, week or so.
Welcome to the Garden of Madness.
Bring it on. I'll give you a little kiss. What? You got news? Does it have to be like now? For real?
What's this now?
The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah!
And
No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is coming to the Switch too? When's it drop?
we're getting the first 2 games too. Awesome. Awesome, man.
Oh, snap! That's
What?
awesome!
So it's coming out today? Oh wait. Okay. So we're getting the first 2 games today, and then in 2021 we're getting No More Heroes 3. I mean, they're presenting this in a really weird way because it looks like everything's coming out today, but no, we're getting the first and second game ported, available today. And I mean, No More Heroes 3 coming in 2021, so we still don't have a solid release date. But nonetheless, man, first 2 games are coming. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I can wait though, so I am going to sleep this week, but I mean, I'm going to replay these first 2 games. I mean, this is amazing.
We're just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase.
How are they going to finish
Before we
this?
go,
Because I mean,
we have 2 more titles to talk about from our partners at HAL Laboratory
2 more.
and Koei Tecmo Games.
Oh,
perform all sorts of odd jobs. As a UFO...
Oh, wait, what's this first? This seems different.
Your mission is simple. Help people. Use your trusty claw to grab, carry, and stack objects. From arranging sweets...
I mean, this is special to... This is a weird game to finish off.
Building a castle, you'll perform all sorts of part-time jobs.
Direct, but okay.
You can finish a job by carrying objects and stacking them. But depending on certain factors, like how you stack them, you might be able to get a higher score.
Okay, I mean, seems fun, seems different.
Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, you can perform jobs together. Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled with treasure, stacking objects as high as you can, and more. Help the people of this world as a UFO. Part-time UFO launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh, today. It's a different game. Looks fun, but I mean, there's so many other games right now that I think it's going to wait a bit. Of course.
Check.
How are you going to end this? Hyrule Warriors.
Rule 1 of the researcher's code is to never give up.
Now this is my top game of the coming month.
Is of the utmost importance.
Age of Calamity.
Impressive.
Now this! Over you!
I love how it looks like it's way more story-based than other Warriors.
The stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Koga! Is gonna kill you all today!
And I can't wait to go back into the world of Breath of the Wild. It's just an any
I've
chance.
said enough. The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
What's this? Oh wow, we actually get... I know, did you see this in the previous trailer? We actually get to control the beasts? Wow. I mean, maybe I missed it in the previous trailers, but is this the first time we see that we can actually control the beasts? Man. Oh man, this guy is so hyped, man. I can't wait for it. And just pushed it up an extra level.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This game launches soon, but if you're ready to protect Hyrule,
wow,
a
demo available
today.
Guess we're back to the no sleep plan.
You can play all of Chapter 1 and carry over save data to the full game once purchased.
And I love it when
Start defending the kingdom with the demo available today. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th. That concludes our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year. Thank you.
Wow. Honestly, I love when Nintendo does that. I love when they give you a demo that you can play through and then your save data carries over. I mean, I played through the Pikmin 3 demo. I wasn't too sure I wanted to pick up the game. It's still not going to be on my top pickups, but the demo did convince me that the game looks so good that it's worth giving it a whirl. And I love that they're doing this for Hyrule Warriors, because honestly, it being a Warriors game, I think a lot of Zelda fans aren't sure what to expect and they don't know if they're going to like it. But giving a demo like this gives the chance for people to try it, and you're probably going to wind up with a lot more people buying the game just because they got a chance to try it and see if it works with them. Man, I love when they do this. And man, this partner showcase, like if all the partner showcases were like this partner showcase, people wouldn't have been complaining about the other partner showcases. But of course, this year's not like any other year. A lot of releases probably were pushed back to 2021, and like basically developers aren't even talking about the games because they don't know when they're going to come out. But man, Nintendo is hitting hard for the holiday season. And with that new cloud gaming, I just want to come back on it for a second. Like I said, I think that with the current with the current hardware that we have with the Switch, it is the best way Nintendo can maybe combat the next generation systems is that cloud gaming service where they go and pick and choose and get some really top-notch titles and offer it through the cloud gaming service. And I really think that this is like a trial run to see how the servers handle North America. And if these games work well, I think we're going to be getting way more of these games. But man, this Direct Mini was, I just wish they were all like this, because this is hype, this is awesome. Now I'm really looking forward to the next few months of gaming. We're going to have a lot of content, a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm going to try to play through the demo as soon as possible of Hyrule Warriors, and I actually want to put out a video for the demo. Let me know if you guys want to see that. If you do, I'm going to rush it even more. So, you know, leave it in the comments down below. Like I said, don't forget to smash like if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And I mean, what more can I say? So many great games. So many great games. Anyway, I could keep going on and on, but, you know, let's just end it here. Let's end it on a high note. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope I'll catch you guys in my next video.